Maya, quick question. When a startup says it's going to build one AI model that runs an entire oil refinery, do I get excited or do I run?
Both, Marcus. That's actually the whole vibe today. Big money, big claims, and a couple of stories where the ambition is way ahead of reality.
Ambition ahead of reality. That's basically the AI industry's tagline. Let's start where the buzzword hits the wall.
So VentureBeat looked at 101 enterprises deploying so-called AI agents. And the finding is brutal. Most companies don't have a platform problem, they have a deployment problem. A lot of what they're calling agents are just chatbots.
Chatbots wearing an agent costume. Love it. So who's actually winning the real agent work?
According to the report, orchestration is consolidating onto the model provider platforms, and Anthropic's Claude leads by a wide margin. The reason is what they call the gravity of the underlying model, and it gets judged on reliable multi-step execution.
Reliable multi-step execution. That's the phrase. Anyone can chain 3 API calls in a demo. Doing it 1,000 times without face-planting is the actual product.
Right. And the caveat is, this is one survey of 100+ companies. It's a snapshot, not a law of physics. But the takeaway for builders is clear. Pick the platform for the model's reliability, not the shiny dashboard.
Speaking of shiny dashboards and model gravity, Microsoft is apparently playing a very different game.
This one's spicy. TechCrunch reports Microsoft is training its salespeople to talk down OpenAI and Anthropic. The pitch: Microsoft's own in-house models are more efficient and more cost-effective than the competition.
Which is remarkable because Microsoft is basically OpenAI's landlord and biggest backer. Now the sales team's coaching manual is actually buy ours instead?
That's the tension. It signals Microsoft wants to own the model layer, not just resell somebody else's. And for enterprise buyers, cheaper and efficient is a real hook if the quality holds.
Caveat though, this is reported, not announced. It's an internal strategy leak, not a benchmark. So the more efficient claim is a sales line until someone tests it.
Fair. Okay. And while all this jockeying happens, OpenAI shipped something for the people who actually build this stuff.
They did. OpenAI released a $230 light-up keyboard designed to pair with Codex, their agentic coding app.
A keyboard from an AI lab. And the timing is wild because, per TechCrunch, this drops while OpenAI is in a legal battle with Apple over hardware trade theft allegations.
So, mid-lawsuit over hardware, the move is, here's some hardware. That's either confidence or comedy. The caveat, it's an accessory for a coding tool, not a new device category. Let's not call it a reinvention of the computer.
But it does tell you where OpenAI's head is. They're building the whole coding workflow, keys and all. And on the safety side, they also detailed GPT-Red today.
Right, GPT-Red. OpenAI describes it as an automated red teaming system that uses self-play to improve safety, alignment, and robustness against prompt injection.
So the model basically attacks itself to find its own weak spots before a bad actor does. And why that matters right now is grim but real. xAI is suing a man who allegedly used Grok to generate child sexual abuse material by circumventing its safeguards.
Which is the whole point. Safeguards get attacked. A system like GPT-Red is OpenAI's bet on staying one step ahead. The caveat is it's OpenAI's own description of their own tooling. So we take the effectiveness claim with the usual pinch of salt.
Promising direction, unproven in public. That's the honest read.
So here's the through line today. Everybody's racing to own the model layer and call their stack agents. But the real prize keeps coming back to one word: reliability. Who can execute safely more than once?
That's your AI beat for Thursday. If you want the signal without the hype, subscribe. This is your daily AI briefing, fresh every morning.
Tomorrow we're digging into OpenWeight's releases and what they unlock for builders. Bring your own keyboard.
See you then. Take care, everybody.